Good morning, my beautiful people. Okay, so today is going to be just a short snippet of a video. We're going to take our, morning shot together, and yeah, we're going swimming today. The first swimming day of the year. I'm super excited. I love fucking swimming. I love going to the redneck beaches and just laying out, getting sunburned, coming home and bitching and complaining about me being sunburned, and then the next day I have a nice little tan. So all worth it, all worth it. Anyway, so today we're going to talk about the time when I got ripped off. I got ripped off, and the girl who ripped me off ended up in prison with me. And not only that, but we rode out to prison together, and we ended up being neighbors, bunky neighbors, during my stay. So back in 2017, okay, it was the beginning of 2017, I woke up one morning and we didn't have our shit. Okay, so we wanted to get some shit. Normally, my ex, he normally does this type of stuff. Like I didn't do that, kind of run. So, but he was asleep. I wanted to get my high on, so I contacted a mutual friend that we both had together, and she, got in contact, with somebody else, and she ended up, merging that contact together, okay? And this girl, I recognized her because back in the day, not back in the day, but like a few years prior to that, I got arrested. I had like an indictment that came back on me. It was in 2015 actually. And I think I was in jail for maybe like 2 days at the time. And I recognized her from being in there. I'm trying to think if she was pregnant. She might have been pregnant at the time. Anyway, so long story short, we started messaging each other, and she's like, yeah, meet me here and blah, 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 and I got you. Needless to say, I wanted 2 substances, which both were, I needed heroin and meth, both a gram, okay? And so I believe she was charging like, or maybe it was like a half a gram, I can't remember, but all I know is like it was $100 fucking, okay? So I walk to go meet her because at the time my car was fucking wrecked because my ex wrecked the fucking car. Anyway, so I go meet her, and mind you, it took her like a fucking hour to meet me. So I was literally standing out there for a fucking hour, just walking back and forth. It was fucking ridiculous. So she comes and we exchange. Now I look at it and it looks legit. Like I'm not going to sit there and like, smoke it or whatever, or try it out in front of, everybody. So I just thought it was legit. So I'm like, okay, it's cool, whatever. I go back to the house. My ex wakes up and he looks at it. He's like, this is fake. This is fake. I said, how do you know it's no, it's not? So we tried smoking it. Yep. Sure, shit enough, it's fucking fake. My ex ended up contacting this girl, and she's like, oh my God, I didn't know, I'm so sorry, blah, blah, blah. She's like, I'll pay you back and everything. He's like, no, you're going to pay us back now. She's like, well, I'm not even in town anymore. But girl, lies, all fucking lies. But, like I said, I've always said this. Okay, so my true supporters always know that, what goes around comes around, okay? It may not come around right then and there, but it's going to come back around. Slowly but surely, okay? And that's what happened. So speed up to 2017. I end up going to jail, and I get sentenced. Well, I get out, and then I go back to jail in January of 2018, and then that's when I get sentenced for my year. Okay, I have like a couple months of jail time credit, so I only had to do like 10 months in prison. So anyway, we go, or hold on, no. I'm trying to think. I think I only had to do 6 months in prison that time because I had a year sentence, and I went to prison in April, the end of April, and I got out in October. So yeah, 6 months. Okay, so anyway, so we go, and I recognized her. Okay, she might not have recognized me at first, because back then, I was all tweaked out, geeked out, and I wore, like, my fucking eyebrows were, like, literally covering up my whole fucking forehead, okay? So, obviously, like, I look a lot different without makeup. Even now, I look a lot different without makeup, but you can still tell it's me, you know what I mean? So, anyways, we rode out to prison together, okay? I didn't say anything to her. And at this point, I'm like, it is what it is. I'm not, like, I feel like she got her karma by, going to fucking prison. But then here I am, riding to prison along with her. So I already had it in the back of my mind, okay, that I already had, like, a set year, okay, meaning that I had no time over my head. I wasn't going for judicial, I wasn't going for TC, I wasn't going for none of that shit. I just had fucking flat time, okay? So nothing or nobody is going to prevent me from getting the fuck up out of there. So I already had in the back of my mind that I was gonna beat this bitch's ass, okay, one way or another. Well, when we get to prison, in admissions, I was in one dorm and she was in another dorm. So, but we both pop out in population the same fucking day. We end up being fucking neighbors in prison. All right. And I never said it. I never mentioned it, anything to her. But then maybe like a couple months after being out in population, I noticed that she would start talking about that incident, about her meeting somebody and she ripped somebody off and all this stuff. And she knew, I know for a fact that she knew that it was me that she ripped off. She was just trying to be a fucking smart ass about it. So, because she thought that I wasn't going to do anything about it, because I'm the type to where, in prison, I'm very quiet. Well, most of the time, I'm quiet. I say to myself, I don't have, like, a lot of fucking friends. I'm not in anybody's fucking business. I don't stare at any fucking buddy. I don't look at what the fuck you're doing. I just stick to my motherfucking self in my bubble. Okay, I'm very much aware of my surroundings, but I'm not in everybody's fucking business, okay? So I think that maybe she took that as being weak or something, or thinking that I wasn't going to do anything. I don't know. So come July 4th, it was a fucking holiday, obviously, July 4th, and we didn't have, on holidays, I believe they have breakfast, but for lunch and dinner, they have, like, stacked lunches and stacked dinner, I think. I can't remember. I don't know, but it's something along those lines. So, or maybe we don't have breakfast and we just go to brunch. I don't know, fucking, anyway. And so it was during 4 o'clock count time, okay? 4 o'clock count time, you have to stand on the in front of your bunks, stand there and shut the fuck up. Like, you can't talk, you can't whisper or nothing, or they'll throw your motherfucking ass in the hole. So I'm standing there, she's beside me, and at this point, like, I didn't want anything to do with this girl. Like, she was just lying about everything. She was lying about being there before. She's never been to prison before. She was lying because when you go to prison, you get a packet, okay? And you get a packet of, like, your old inmate number, and you get a, like, how long your sentence is, your out date, all this stuff, okay? So, she kept saying that she had, like, 4.5 or 5 years or something. So my bunkie, she was, like, really, really talkative and always in everybody's business and stuff. God love her. Anyway, so she asked her, she was like, well, where's your paper that they give you when you are in admissions? Like, it'll tell you your out date, and your old inmate number, because, people were like, well, what's your old inmate number? And she said that she couldn't remember. I remember my inmate numbers. I really, really remember every single number. So for her to say that she don't remember, that was kind of odd. I mean, maybe, I'll just give her a benefit of the doubt, right? But she said that she was in DCI, which DCI is like a level 1 security. Like, it's a maximum security, okay? And like, you go there if, like, you murder somebody, that sort of thing, okay? Not just murderers, FYI, because I know there's going to be somebody like, well, that's not true. I didn't murder anybody and I was there. Yeah, I was, because you're a fucking level of fucking security. Anyway, so she said she was there, and you have to literally, like, be, like, your charges have to be really fucking bad, or you just have to be one of them people to where you're fighting every fucking buddy all the time, type of shit, to end up in DCI. So I knew she was full of shit. Okay, I just knew it. So my bunkie was like, well, where's the paper, that you get in admissions? She's like, oh, here, they didn't give me the front paper. They said they was going to send another packet out to me, but I never received it. Girl, they never sent out another packet, honey. Don't fucking lie. Fucking lying. So at this point, just all her lies just kept building up, okay? Another lie was, when we went shopping, like, I had like $40 from my then girlfriend, my now ex-girlfriend. She came to visit me while I was in missions, and she put like $40 on my books. So I had like $40, obviously, to shop when we popped out. Well, she didn't have any money. And she said that her mom was sending her like a clothes box and a food box and all this shit. Like, she literally got the catalog and she was writing down like food and clothes items and shoes and everything that she said that her mom was getting her. Her mom never got her shit. Her mom never put money on her books, nothing. So she basically lied to me and said, hey, can I get a few things? You look out for me, and then when I get my box, then I'll look out for you. I'll pay you back. And I'm like, all right. And I'm the type of person to where if I see somebody that just doesn't have any money on their shit, like, I'm going to help out. Like, because I feel bad, because I know how it is. If I never got that $40, I wouldn't have had no money on my fucking books until I started working, and that was only $20 a fucking month. Literally, I lived off of $18 a month prior to that. And I was in there for a little under 5 that time. And this time it was, a year flat time, and $20 a month doesn't get you shit. You have to buy your personals and your hygiene and stuff like that. So anyway, and so I agreed. So just a lot of things that were just, building up at that point in time. So I was just ignoring her, okay? So she was trying to talk to me and everything, and I told her, I said, look, I don't want nothing to do with you, girl. Just stay in your lane, I'll stay in mine. I don't got this shit to do. Like, you're not my type of people. My type of people are some, true bred motherfuckers. Like, you're just not it. You're just not it. I can't do with the fakeness. I can't. So, and I told her, just stop talking to me. And she was like, just kept running her mouth. And I told her, I said, look, stop running your mouth, dude. Just stop talking to me. So then she gets up, because we were all sitting down at the time, okay? Because the guy already came around and counted us and said that we can, we can sit. We were sitting down, and she gets up, pops up, and she's like, well, do something then, bitch. What? Do something. Oh, honey, those are fighting words, babe. Those are fighting words. So I get up, and I clocked her motherfucking ass, and we start motherfucking fighting. And it was like an intense motherfucking fight, but it was very fucking quiet. Like, nobody knew we were fucking fighting except for like the people around us. So after we were done fighting, okay, tell me why this girl goes into a fucking seizure. She goes into a fucking seizure, okay? Now, mind you, once she goes into a seizure, okay, some medical comes, and they sent her to, fucking medical for this seizure. And everybody's looking at me, and I had a couple people like, oh my god, that's her friend, and she got into a fight with her, and she sent her into a fucking seizure, blah blah blah. She's a fucking she's a stupid bitch, and just running her fucking mouth. And I did say something. Like, normally I wouldn't say anything if somebody says something about me. I don't give two flying fucks. But I said, look, girl, you don't know the whole motherfucking story, so mind your motherfucking own. Okay, mind your fucking own. So after 4 o'clock count, okay, like I said, this was, a holiday. So they opened the yards right after 4 o'clock count. So we all go outside, and I was walking around with a few friends, and, I don't know how the word got around that, we fought, and we was walking around. I'm like, man, I feel like I'm going to go to the hole. Like, I just have this feeling that she's going to snitch on me, because she's the type to snitch. She's a total snitch. So, not even 5 minutes out in the fucking yard, Ashley Clark, report to Rogers 2, it was Rogers 1, because our Sarge or whatever the fuck he's called, he was out for the day, so I had to go to Rogers 1, and it was the twins. So we had twin guys, Sarge, what the fuck is her name? Anyway, but I had to go see him, and he, I went there, he asked me, he was like, well, I got word that there was a fight, and you beat this girl's ass, and blah, blah, blah. And I'm just looking at him, I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. And he was like, look, you're already going to the hole. He was like, because, he's like, there's cameras. So I'm like, oh, fuck it. I said, I don't give a shit. I said, yeah, I fucking fought her. I did. She was talking shit, and I just beat her motherfucking ass. That's just all there is to it. And I said, and that fucking seizure, she don't have fucking seizures. Like, what the fuck? She's fucking faking it, so whatever. I don't know, maybe she got embarrassed because she got her ass handed to her. I don't know, but yeah. So we ended up in the hole. And yeah, it was intense. And then she tried to, lie. I was seeing this girl in prison at the time, and like my prison girlfriend or whatever. Big mistake. Wolf. Anyway, so and she was telling her that we were fighting over her or something. I don't know what the hell it was, but I know she just kept, just every time she would talk at the side of her neck, it was nothing but fucking lies. So yeah, that was that. She tried to tell me that, oh my god, you fucked up my, what'd she say? You fucked up my judicial and blah, blah, blah. Girl, you should have kept your motherfucking mouth shut. Look, it doesn't take much for you to shut the fuck up. Your judicial has nothing to do with me, babe. Nothing at all, girl. You should have kept your motherfucking mouth shut. So, since you didn't, then these are the consequences of running your motherfucking mouth. Alright? Anyway, so I'm going to get off here. I'm going to do... Actually, let's do our shot together. Do our shot together. And then I'm going to get ready. And yeah, I ordered some new hair extensions, so they should be coming in. I'm about to look to see when exactly I should be receiving them. I can't wait. I miss my extensions, my long extensions. So, all right, so cheers. Spicy. All right, bye.